Hey, how's it going? How are you doing? A broke honky. Much less broke than you were, I think. Which is good. But you can still live that broke honky life though. I know that feel. Oh. I have been working all weekend. Joy. So my videos for this week might be a little bit delayed, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So, how are you doing? You'll always be broke. Yeah. We've got this bad boy for today. This is what the plan is for EM Friday. All right, so this coming Friday. So what do you want to do? Like, let me check the calendar. Let's just make sure. So this Friday, I will not be available to film on Friday night because I will be hosting a Friday Night Magic event that I host every third Friday of every month at my house. Of course, I'm going to do it live. I'm not going to open the box for you in a video and then post it later. I'm going to do it live so that you can see it. But that's what I mean is we got to work out the schedule. You got to tell me what works best for you. Yeah, Saturday's fine. I can do Saturday, the 16th. Yeah, absolutely. What time on Saturday do you want to do it? Just let me know. Thanks, Tony. Hey, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, no worries. By all means, just let me know, like, closer to Saturday. You can just send me a message on Patreon and let me know what time. Yeah, we're both, I think we're in the same sort of time zone. Hey, Trashfire, how's it going, man? How are you doing? How are things out in BC these days? Good, I hope. Trashfire throwing out that love. Thank you so much, man. And thank you everyone else, for sure. Always, right? Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to keep doing this, that's for sure. I mean, I'd probably keep doing it, let's be fair. But it would not be as easy for me, and I would have to put out much less content than I do. Super rainy weekend for you. Well, you want that foil Narset too, eh? I haven't even sorted that box yet. This is how far behind I had to work. So I worked until 2 a.m. on Friday night, and then got up at 9 a.m. and worked from 9 a.m. until 4 a.m. And then got up again and logged in to work at 1 p.m. today and worked until 5. That's how busy my weekend has been. It's been rough. So I haven't been through any of the product I opened last weekend at all. Normally that's what I would do, like sort of like the beginning of the weekend. I would just sort of sit down and go through some of that stuff, organize it, place it all out. Like, I mean, I can show you this. Are you ready? While we're waiting for Jordan to show up, I'll show you this. Okay? This is... it's heavy. This is my tray of crap that I'm sorting. Okay? And the way this tray of crap works is this is white, So these are all white cards that are over $1 that need to go into their respective binders. Okay. This could be stuff that I got from Salmon. It could be stuff I opened. It could be things that I've, you know, come across from other things. Right? And that's all white stuff, right? And then I've got blue and black and red and green and multicolored, artifact, land, okay? Then I have these other piles. This pile is, oh, colorless. So this is colorless. So there you go. There's like some foil matter reshapers, some Emrakuls, and some Ulamogs. Hey, Rick, how's it going, man? Always a fun time going through cards. You know it, not gonna happen. We're just waiting for Jordan to show up, because this is for his Patron Bundle. And then this is a pile of just rares that are like, essentially like bulk rares. These are all bulk rares. So this is stuff that I'll use, and I'll end up filling in the rare pile in the Patron grab bags when it runs low. Right, that kind of stuff. And then I'll end up throwing in, you know, some of these things in with those, right? So some of this stuff ends up in this pile when it goes into the box. That's how it works. And then these are all just foils. So these will all end up in the foil bin, in the Patron bag, in the Patron box. Same with this. This is also all foils. That will just end up in the Patron box as well. This section here this is a foil that has like a weird black layer missing, and then the stuff underneath it I think is just like some random things that I was like, I wasn't sure what they were priced at, or things that I might need to add to my own collection. So for instance, this has mostly like the Saviors of Kamigawa stuff that I bought, or not Saviors, Betrayers, because I don't know if I have those in my binder, so I put them there. And then I think this is just like random, random stuff that was just on my desk, and I was just like, I need somewhere to put this. So it's all Ixalan stuff. What's this? This is all rares that I haven't been through yet. So this is all stuff that I need to go through still. So there's some foils in here and some other stuff. How are you doing, Rick? How are you doing? And then this is stuff that got pulled out of the $1 or more common and uncommon, because it's no longer that price, so it just got pulled out and needs to go. These are more just rares that I've sleeved up to go into the Patron box. And there you go. And then these are nothing, it's just an island. I don't know. I don't know what that pile's for. But anyway, that's just sort of like my organization system right now. So, like Mana Crypt, there's the Arcbound Ravager that I opened the other day. It's an ivory tower I got from Salmon. And so then, you guys know, I think by now, my sleeving system. You can see they're all kind of in different colors. So anything, this isn't sleeved properly, but anything in blue is over $10. Okay? Anything in blue that's over 25 is double sleeved. So this Arcbound Ravager is double sleeved. This Mana Crypt is double sleeved, but it should be in a blue sleeve. Anything in a green sleeve is over 5, but under 10. Anything in a red sleeve is anything over $1 under 5. So that's just how this works. So it's just how I handle things. And then you can see there's stuff in here that's like in black sleeve because it's stuff I got from Salmon's collection or someone else's collection, and I just haven't re-sleeved them yet. Ah, Jordan, you're here. Good, we can start. That's enough about all of that nonsense, right? And that just goes over here on this desk beside me. There you go. There you go. Jordan, welcome. Also, Jay-Shing, how's it going? We've got your bundle right here, Jordan. Let's get in. Let's get in. All right, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope you're enjoying your SCG Con if you've been watching any of it, or whatever, or following it on Twitter or your favorite platform. Third like. All right. Got there. So Jordan asked for an Almond Cat bundle. And Jordan is my newest patron at the bundle level. And he has expressed to me that he won't be able to bundle every month. But he will bounce back and forth. And that's totally fine with me. I thank you very much, Jordan, for even just giving me the opportunity to open this product for you. I really appreciate it, man. Let's get in. Let's open this bad boy up. See what we can't find for you. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? That's what I want to know. Yu-Gi-Oh cards! Alright, he's looking for those invocations. Alright. So do you want me to count and put them off to the side? If there's a foil, do you want me to do those ones last? This is the question I ask you. The dice was blue, just like every Amonkhet. Every Amonkhet set is a blue die with silver lettering. And every Hour of Dev die is red die with black lettering, which is actually worse because it's much harder to read. On Crop Crasher. This guy's seeing a lot of play right now in Red Deck Wins. Weaver of Currents. And your first rare is a Pull from Tomorrow. Also a card that's seeing a bit of play here in Standard these days. It is seeing play in some of the blue-red and blue-black control decks. Mainly because you can draw X cards for X mana at instant speed. Faith of the Devoted. Onward to Victory. Weaver of Currents. And, hey, a Soulscar Mage. Yet another guy that's seeing quite a bit of play these days. And you just got a regular forest there with an Exerted token. So, man, two very good days or better. Days or better for the invocations? And you want me to save them for last. Alright. Okay. If I come across any foils, I will put them to the side and save them to the end. Hopatra's Mark. Lord of the Accursed. Shefet Monitor. And a Curator of Mysteries. Not a bad little card. Definitely sees play in the cycling deck, on Arena. Not that it's very, you know, it's not super OP, but it's definitely still a card. Vizier of Remedies, Baleful Amit, oh, Watchers of the Dead, and a Bounty of the Luxa as your rare. Just a regular old island again. Alright, Jordan, come on, man. We need some good mojo here. We need to find some foils for you. Here we go. 9. Therefore, there's a foil in this pack. Hazoret's Monument, Oketra's Attendant, and Bloodrage Brawler. We'll leave that. We'll look at the rare and the foil after. That's right, I'm even leaving the foil for last. Or the rare, too. Take that. Oh, another foil. Start to Finish, Angler Drake, and a Lay Bare the Heart as your uncommons. Okay. 2 foils in a row. The thing about these Yu-Gi-Oh cards is that they're very, like, you can definitely see the edge of them almost immediately when you open the packs. Kenra Charioteer, By Force, Trial of Knowledge, and a Vizier of Many Faces. Oh. There was a foil in this pack, apparently, even though I counted 10 commons. I don't know how that happened. But there's your first foil that we've revealed for some reason. What? That seems weird. I'm pretty sure I counted 10 commons. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Vizier of Remedies. Synchronized Strike. Shefet Monitor. And a Glory Bringer. Wow, there you go. It's a spicy boy. That guy ruined me the other day when I was playing an arena match. I was like, oh, yeah, I can stabilize here. And then he was like, Glorybringer. And I was like, never mind. Never mind, I can't stabilize here. I was at like 5 health or something like that. And I had like 3 creatures on the board and I could block all of his dudes. And then he was like, Glorybringer. And I was like, oh, well, that murders one of my blockers and hits me for 4. So guess what? I'm dead. I am dead. Devoted Cropmate. Deem Worthy. Reduce to Rubble. And Never to Return. Only 1 full art land, too. That's kind of strange, isn't it? That's kind of strange, isn't it? 10. So there was 3 foils in this, and I just somehow missed one. I don't know how that happened. Faith of the Devoted, Edifice of Authority, Spring to Mind, and Failure to Comply. Hey, another full art land. And a worm token. Alright. What do we think? Lay bare the heart. We haven't seen a mythic yet either. We want a mythic. Oof. If that had been a Hazoret, it would have been nice. But instead it was a Hazoret's Favor. Oh! A foil land. How about that? And a full art. Here you go. Alright, so not an invocation. Let's see. Blood Rage Brawler. Ho! Oh man, there you go. Liliana's Death's Mastery. There it is. Liliana Death's Mastery. I don't know what she's sitting at these days, but it's always nice to have a Planeswalker. Who can be disappointed with a Planeswalker? Only those people who pull Tibalt, unless they're me. And then I get excited that I pulled Tibalt, because everyone doesn't want me to pull Tibalt. And that's what makes it so delicious. That's what makes it so delicious. You don't want Tibalt? Tibalt's the worst. Yeah, but if I pull Tibalt, you know, I would be okay. Wow, 2 foil lands. So you didn't get an invocation, but you got 2 foil lands out of this box, out of this bundle. That's actually really low probability. The probability of you pulling 2 foil lands in 1 bundle is very, very low. You barely get 1 per box, normally. And that's 36 packs. You got 2 in 10 packs. That's pretty good. Now, I mean, they're only foil basics, but still, who doesn't like foil basics? If you don't like foil basics, then whatever. You send me a Tibalt and we can stop the lie. You'll send me a Tibalt and we can stop the lie. Stop what lie? The lie that Tibalt's amazing and that people underestimate him? I don't think there's any way to make him good. But I mean, yeah, I can certainly try. I can certainly try. Maybe that's a thing I should look into doing for my channel. Let's make Tibalt great again. Last pack magic. There it is, Jordan. There it is. Thank you so much for your patronage, Jordan. I really appreciate it. I'll get these all packed up for you. I'm assuming that you basically don't only want the rares, the full art lands, and the foils. Let me know if you want any commons or uncommons out of the set. I know that Amonkhet and Hour of Dev will be rotating probably, what, around the same time as Kaladesh and Aether Revolt? So let me know if you want any of the commons or uncommons, and I can ship them along to you. I still have your grab bag, because I was waiting to do your bundle. So once I package this up for you, I'll mail out your grab bag as well. Thanks for mentioning Liliana's. There you go, see? Rick mentioned I pulled a foil Liliana, and then boom. Perfect. I'm glad that you like foil lands, because you got 2 of them. So we'll pack those all up for you, and those will all come off in the mail to you. So we'll put those in there like that. Commons in here like so. Now, what else should we open? We've only been here for what, 20 minutes? What else do you guys want to see? Is there anything else? I'll have you know that I filmed the first episode of the Salmon deck battles. It was interesting. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm not a professional by any means. I'm not a professional videographer or film artist by any means. So I hope that I got a good enough angle with the camera and that the lighting wasn't extremely terrible for most of it. Of course, it's not going to be very easy to make things out because the camera has to be way up to be able to take up the space of 2 playmats to play. You know, what do I have to open? What do I have to open? I have a whole bunch of stuff, actually. I have some weird Core 2014 booster battle pack. I have a copy of Explorers of Ixalan that I haven't opened yet. I have all of the what are they? The battle decks? Is that what these are called? What are these called? The Challenger decks. I have all of the Challenger decks unopened. One of each. These guys. Not that you haven't seen these, obviously, but I have them unopened. I also have a bunch of relic tokens. I have half a box of Battle Bond. Evan is doing good, as far as I understand. So you can see I did some Battle Bond filming earlier in the weekend when I wasn't working. So I have that coming up this Friday, some Battle Bond content. And what else have I got? I have some Masters 25 packs, I've got some Ixalan packs, I've got some Dominaria packs. Alright, what else do I have here? No. I have stuff, but it's not for opening yet. It's not for opening yet. So I have a box of Unstable. I have a couple boxes of Masters 25. I have a box of Iconic Masters, a box of Modern Masters, 2017, 2015. I have a box of Cons. I have a box of... oh, there's a thing I could open. Of course I do, Tony. I do. Of course. So, I'll tell you now that if I open these now, okay, there will not be a second addition to the video that's coming out Friday, because I only opened half a box because it took me so friggin' long to open them, because, I don't know, I was just jibber-jabbering. I was rambling on. Gotta cook some noodles for dinner. Alright, you're gonna be listening. Alright, we'll still be here, don't worry. I can't stay too long, so yeah, so I have some Battle Bond, so let's do 3 packs of Battle Bond, and we'll do what you say. How about a Dominaria pre-release kit? Someone asked for pre-release kits. What about a Dominaria pre-release kit? How about that? Does that sound good? Alright. Let's do the Battle Bond first, just because there's 3 packs. The packs themselves are super, like, loose feeling. Like, look how much space there is in here that's not part of the pack, right? Like, look at that. And the cards can slide, so I can get them to go the other way, right? Like, it's pretty crazy. You need to get another Dominaria kit. I found these while I was down in Atlanta. And I was like, wow, they still have them. I'm going to take them. So these packs have this weird little, like, pull tab thing across the one side that if you can't open the packs. Also, these packs, and you'll notice my confusion in the other video, token on the front, then the rare, then the uncommons, then the commons. So the commons are all on the back. So you've got to do like the Pokemon shuffle or whatever it's called, where you take like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's your commons. And 1, 2, 3, rare there. That should be your land and your token. And then you put them like that, and then here you go. You've got your commons. Lava Field Overlord. Tenacious Dead. Angel of Retribution. 5/5 flying first strike for 7. And our rare, a Gaffa. Gaffa Hazid. Profiteer. So 2 mana, or 3 mana. 1 white and blue. 2/2. For white and a blue and tap, put a bribery counter on target creature you don't control. Its controller draws a card. Creatures with a bribery counter on them can't attack or block. It's interesting. So, as I was saying before, like if you can't get the pack open this way, if it doesn't open, they've put a little like, I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but there's like a little pull tab there, and you can just split the pack open, right? And then I prefer to do it this way just because then I can make sure that I don't damage the cards. Right? Spirit and Swamp. Fertilid. Oracle's Insight. Gold Forge Sentinel. And Together Forever. Together forever. Happiness in life. When Together Forever enters the battlefield, support 2. Pay 1, choose target creature with a counter on it. When that creature dies this turn, return that card to its owner's hand. Wow. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. So the set is all about playing with a friend. Two-headed giant, multiplayer format. Definitely seems very fun. If you haven't watched the pre-release done by Loading Ready Run, you should watch it. It seems very fun to play. It seems very fun to play. Now, I like Two-Headed Giant, so I'm a big proponent for it. Long Road Home. Vampire Charm Seeker. Flame Wave Invoker. And our rare, a Magus of the Candelabra. There he is. Little 1/2 for 1 that says pay X and tap, untap X target lands. So you get to untap your buddy's lands if he needs mana. Or you get to untap your lands that make more than 1 mana, you know? It's fun. It's fun times. Do I think that Battle Bond could be played 1v1? I mean, I haven't played with it. My guess would be you could, but it would very much be stymied by some of the cards, basically requiring you to have a partner or a teammate, or things like, for instance, like the Magus of the Candelabra. If you were to play only Battle Bond, there's not a lot of lands that are going to give you multiple mana, so you can't really untap your lands. Like, paying the X to untap those lands again, you're just basically tapping that creature for nothing. There are a lot of cards that do things like help out your partner, like, you know, give a teammate this, give a teammate that. When you draw this, your teammate draws this, that kind of stuff. So, like, you could definitely make decks and stuff and play it 1v1. It just means that you would be missing out on a lot of the cooler abilities and things that were added to Battle Bond to make it a multiplayer format. Anyway, let's get into this Dominaria pack, and then we'll call it a night, because I need to go help put together some IKEA furniture. You heard me. Woo, we got a red die. Boom. Just what we need in our life. More dice. More dice. Boom. We always keep the promo hidden as much as we can. Let's see what we got. Now, it's double promo, of course. Just like all Dominaria pre-release kits. Double promo. What do we got? Blue. Let's do this. Red goes here, right? White. Green. First uncommon is an Elfheim Druid, then a Curator's Ward, and our first rare is a Fall of the Thran. Not very good in limited, but we did get a foil Pardric Wanderer and a Grun the Lonely King. So green's not looking too bad. Fall of the Thran is not amazing in limited, unless you can get something that makes all of your stuff indestructible. So far, white and black are looking lackluster in our pile. Red is also looking not amazing. Okay, so our two uncommons were Sentinel of the Pearl Trident and Sage of Latnam, and we opened up a Jaya Ballard. And our first double-colored card, which is a Halar the Fire Fletcher. Only matters if we have Kicker. You want Sheffet Dunes, Lord of the Accursed, Censor, and Cast Out. Okay, I will take a look through the cards, and I will make sure that they get piled in, okay, Jordan? Make sure you send that to me in a Patron message, otherwise it will get lost in chat forever, and I won't remember. So please make sure you send it to me in a Patron message so that I can make sure I go back and get those for you. Okay, blue. Our blue pile is looking pretty strong. Let's put the rare up here just so that we can have the rares separate from the rest of this stuff. And by blue looking strong, I just mean there's a numerous pile of blue. Courser is very good. Spore Swarm. Create 3 1/1s at instant speed. Wow. Bolas's Clutches. Very good in limited. Goblin Barrage. Fine removal. Holy moly. Double mythic. Double mythic pile. Pre-release kit. Lyra. Oh man. Lyra and Jaya in the same pre-release kit. Too bad our red and our white are both super lackluster at the moment. Guardians of Koleos. Okay. Song of Freyalise. This card, I'm glad to see it. That means we can play our green, which is pretty strong so far. Play this card, and then add some of our splash if we want. So that's not so bad. Sanctum Spirit, very good uncommon. And our rare is a Hinterland Harbor. Okay, so maybe we play blue-green and we have some fixing now. So there's that. And we got a Danitha, which is a very good white card in limited. Let's see what else. What else do we find? Healing Grace, not really a playable card. Divest, very good. Run Amok. Gideon's Reproach, very good removal. Valid Omnivore, also very good. Jousting Lance. Sapperling Migration is okay. Blink of an Eye, very good. Knight of Grace, very good card for white. Skizik, alright. And we got another legendary creature rare here. So Board the Weatherlight is an uncommon. And then we got a Torgar, Famine Incarnate, which we're not going to be playing. Most likely. Our black is definitely not strong enough to be playing Torgar, especially with double black. I don't think we'd be playing him. Gift of Growth. Okay, we got a Llanowar too. Nice. Sparring Construct. Okay. Eviscerate. This is the only card so far that I've seen in black that would make me want to play black. So chances are not so much playing black. Although we might splash the Eviscerate. It's just a very good card. Okay, another Skizik. A Memorial to War, which is kind of meh. And then we got a Urza's Ruinous Blast. Oh, we got a Tetyova. This card is really, really good in Limited. You play it if you open it, because it essentially turns every land draw into essentially an additional draw plus a life. So if you are playing blue or green, you splash this card as much as you can. And since we have Hinterland Harbor and we have a fairly strong green-blue pool, we definitely are playing this. The Urza's Ruinous Blast, we're probably not playing, mainly because you have to have a legendary creature on the table for it, or a legendary creature or planeswalker on the table to play it, and we have 1, 2, 3. I don't think we had any in blue. Oh, that doesn't count. Oh, yeah, 4. We only have 4. We have 4 legendary creatures. Now, we may play the Lyra. We may try to splash the Lyra or something along those lines, but I doubt we'll be playing it. But anyway, so there you go. It's probably blue-green, splash a little bit of white, maybe, to try and maybe make our way toward the Lyra. I don't know. It really depends. The white wasn't too bad, because we've got the Danitha. The Honor Guard's fine. The Knight of Grace is good. Gideon's Reproach is fine. Sanctum Spirit is good. We have a dub, Trapper, Pegasus. Our white's actually not that bad. 2 dubs, Pegasus, Trapper, Sanctum Spirit. Yeah, white's not terrible. White could be much worse, but it's actually not bad. Black is pretty terrible. We have Eviscerate, Skin Witch, Thallid, Divest, Stronghold Confessor, Fungal. Yeah, like... Black has got some decent cards, it just doesn't have enough. Like, there's only 1 removal spell, really. Divest is a removal spell if you can manage to get it off on, like, turn 1 or 2. 2 Fungal Infections would be good if we were playing, like, a green-black Saproling or a black-blue Tetsuko deck. I'd be okay with that. Red looked okay. Not crazy. We drew 1 removal. Yeah, we only drew 1 removal, Goblin Barrage, so we didn't get any of the Fire Breaths or anything like that. I don't know if we would go with the Teamer, because I just don't think our red is strong enough. I don't think the red is strong enough, although the Skiziks are not, like, terrible, just because they're Trample Haste for 5, essentially. And Run Amok is not a bad combat trick, and we have 2 of them. But I don't think the rest of our red, like, at best we're playing the Goblin Barrage from red, and maybe a Skizik or 2, depending. I don't know, I think we're definitely playing blue-green and then probably splash white. Because, like, green we have Llanowar. I probably wouldn't play that. Adventurer's Impulse is very good. Freyalise is fine. Baloth is fine. This is not great. This is fine but not amazing. This is fine. Wow, we have 3 of those. Maybe we're not playing green. This guy's fine, but he's only good for kicking. Oh, we have the Grow from the Ashes. This is very good fixing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 green cards that are playable. Yeah, white was better. White was definitely better than the red, that's for sure, with what's here. So I think that we end up playing, I guess it's Bant, right? White, blue, green. That's probably what you end up playing. Anyway, there you have it, everybody. We pulled some pretty sweet mythics out of this pre-release kit. So there you have it. Jordan, I will get those cards sent off to you hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to watch out for my Masterful Monday starting again tomorrow. There'll be another pack, another 5 packs, I should say, followed by the regularly scheduled videos Tuesday through Friday. So, thank you so much. Oh, the promos. Yeah, we can't forget the promos. My goodness. Oh, man. Our rare is a blue. Oh, snap. We got a double rare. Double rare. We got double rared. Let's push it up, because I don't really want to open it if I don't have to. Traxos. Scourge of Krug. 7/7. 7/7. So that would lean us toward playing the Voltaic Servant, that's for sure. And the Antiquities War, which I don't think we would play. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them. Then put that into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Artifacts you control become artifact creatures with base power and toughness of 5/5 until end of turn. So, we don't really have enough artifacts that are worth, yeah, like this. And I mean, if you had enough artifacts, you'd be playing all of them with the Antiquities War, because then you can just play them all and then turn them all into 5/5s. But because the majority of our artifacts are either already 4/4s or 5/5s, it doesn't really matter to us. The Antiquities War doesn't really do much. But the Traxos is pretty sweet. He's a 7/7 trample that only untaps when you play historic spells. Well, we have a number of historic spells because we have at least Tetjova, right? And then we have the Grun, and we have the Song of Frailes, and then we have In Bolas's Clutches, and we have what? Danitha. And then, of course, we have the Voltaic Servant, which we would play, and then we would probably throw in the Jousting Lance, and or, you know, maybe one of these Guardians of Koilos, or Koilos, or whatever it's called, just for a bounce effect, so that we could bounce one of our artifacts and then play it again to untap, or maybe even bounce the Song of Frailes. Who knows? So thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.